What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have a question for you guys. Why is Gamora being released a year after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was shown in theaters? See what I did there? Anyways, Hot Toys has decided to put up Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 up for pre-order today, and a lot of people is very excited about this figure, including myself. There are some significant improvements over the previous one, but I am not too crazy for it. I don't think it's like super good, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's really good. I mean, if you don't own a Gamora, this will be a really good Gamora to get into. Starting with the face, I mean, I think there's a very significant improvement on the face sculpt, even though the previous one was really good. But this one, you can tell that even just small details, they have improved the face sculpt a little bit here and there. I really like how the highlights, the whites here are really white, and they can get very bright. It's talking about bright. Her hair is really nice, 100 times better than the one from Volume 1. That is for sure. That is one of my biggest gripe with Part 1. The hair, they have black strands of hair and red ones, and it is so difficult to mix it. This is one of the things I don't like about Hot Toys, when they come with rooted hair and you just have to mess with it. It looks like I'm playing with the Barbie or something. I don't like it, and I don't even know how to do it. It's not that I can do it closed doors, nobody see me doing it, but I just don't know how to do it. I just put it to the side or whatever and just leave it. I just leave it how it comes out of the box, because I just don't know how to do it. And every time I try to mess with it, I just make it worse and worse, and it is just terrible. But this hair looks fantastic. I really like how it looks. The hair is one of the things that it has me thinking about getting this figure. Another thing that this figure, a lot of people is going to be really happy about, is that she comes with a jacket and her joints are covered. Every joint is covered, so that's going to be a very significant improvement on this figure, because the other one had rubber arms which deteriorate, and people were not too happy about that. But now I see a lot of people jumping into this figure because of the long coat that she's wearing here right now, and another accessory we're gonna see later on that also is gonna help with the fact that she doesn't need rubber arms. And even if she does, which I think she doesn't, even if she did, it will be covered. You will not see it, so it doesn't matter anyways. So moving on to the accessories. One of the accessories she comes is her traditional sword. It is the exact same sword that she had on Part 1, same mold, same everything. Nothing has changed there, so there's that. And I know the other accessory I was talking about is this this jacket that she's it's like a sweater. Yeah, it's more like a sweater or a long sleeve t-shirt, I don't know, but it looks exactly like the one the Star-Lord is wearing. Everybody's wearing, like the whole team, but Star-Lord and she are wearing at the beginning of the movie. And Volume 2 Star-Lord Hot Toy came with it, and now she's coming with this really nice that you can, it doesn't really match the pants, but hey, it's there and you can use it if you want to. Another thing that she comes with is this gun, also from opening acts from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. She used this gun and started does the joke that, hey, why are you using gun? I thought guns were my thing and all that. And it's pretty nice they included that gun. Really cool, along with the aero rig. It's I would call it a jetpack, but they call it the aero rig. And this one is smaller than Starla because she's very slender, and she's a woman, so she's smaller than a regular Hot Toys body. So yeah, this is the new aero rig for Gamora. My guess is that Star-Lord, John Doe, and Drax are gonna be rocking the same and this is probably slightly bigger than Rocket, but we're gonna have to see, because Rocket is pretty small, so he's gonna have to be like really small. This is probably like in between. So this this is a better picture. You can see here the, well, we've seen it before. We've seen all this before. Actually, I just have this picture and the following, because just look how thick she looks here. Okay, now let me show you this. What the hell happened? She got slimmed down. She was drinking Slim Fast from one pinch to the next. Here, see how thick she is and how slim she is now. What's going on? Since Sorrow, what wizard is this? This is some Photoshop. I don't know what's going on. It's just making thick when you look hard, face on, and then sideways it's all slender. But it's all good. It was probably some Photoshop effects that didn't come on as well as they thought it was gonna be. But this figure is looking really nice, and I like the look a little better. Like the look on her face is a little better than the other one. The other one, she was like dead, like straight up serious, and like she was not amused. And this is more like a more relaxed. So I like that about this Heckle. It's better, and that is better in every way. But that is one of the positive things that I really like about the expression on this face sculpt. I would have liked something different, to be honest, like, because when it comes to Hot Toys, like when you give them this dead looking on the eyes, they don't look that good. But something little comes a long way for me. Like, for example, if someone is frowning, like Doctor Strange, that is one of the best head sculpt that Hot Toys has put out so far. The same with Wolverine, Days of Future Past. The same with other figures that are like smirking, you know, like, and you can see the little, it's just a little tad in the lips, on the side of the lips going up, and the guy is smirking, like Star-Lord from Part 1. That was a really good tackle back in the days. It goes a long way for the character, depending on who he is. If he's a bad guy, then you do something mean, and there's a cool guy is always joking like Ant-Man or something like that, then you give him a smirk. I get you cannot give smirks to everybody, but you can play around with it, and you can find a way to give a little expression, something very subtle to your toys, so they can become alive and not have this dead look on their faces. But this one is a significant improvement, as I said, and I'm really happy with it. So this is one of the best scenes in the movie, to be honest. If you guys know, I didn't quite like this movie that much, but this scene, when it was on the trailer, they even spoiled it on the trailer. But this scene that Rocket explaining to Groot what's happening with the bomb was just hilarious. It's really good, and they are including a 1/6 scale baby Groot, by the way. It's not articulated though, but it's a really nice addition. And finally we get one with the bomb, one of the best scenes in the entire movie. So yeah, that is pretty nice to see. And this is the money shot right here. We have everybody. Well, we're missing Nebula and Mantis, but almost everybody. I really hope that Hot Toys decides to go and do Nebula and Mantis. That would be super good. I mean, there were, if you haven't seen Infinity War, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but they have a good part in the movie. They take part in the movie, and I really want to see them do those two characters, to add them to the Guardians of the Galaxy collection roster. So this is everything that's gonna be included on the box. You're gonna have the figure, you're gonna have the gun, you're gonna have the baby Groot, the arrow rig, you're gonna have the sword, you're gonna have some oh, this is what they're facing. Okay, the folded sword again. Yeah, same was the first one, and a assortment of hands, and the base. So now, what are we missing from this video? Oh, okay, the money talk. And here we go. I have some bad news again, guys. Sorry about that. So, but we have to discuss it. And here we go. So, history of prices again. So, Originally, Gamora went 4 years ago for $200, and this was 4 years ago. Now, Star-Lord, that is a very recent figure, went for $229. So here's the bad news. Gamora is going for $251, and this is absolutely insane to me. This is way too expensive. When I saw in this morning there was they were releasing Gamora, but not for the Infinity War line, but for the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 line, I was like, well, we're gonna have a Guardians of the Galaxy 2 price, because they were releasing Thor and Iron Man and all that, and after that they released Killmonger, and Killmonger is priced really, really nice. And I was like, okay, the Infinity War line is the problem here, because it's obviously they're the problem because they have the higher price. But did they release Black Widow, and she has a low price, and Hot Toys is so unpredictable, you don't even know what to think of them or what to make of them anymore. So wow, let's compare these two figures. This is everything included on the package, as we just discussed, and this is everything on the Star-Lord package. This is not the deluxe edition, this is the regular edition. But this edition, you're gonna see it compares very well to Gamora's. And here we go. She has a gun. He has his two guns. She's coming with a Groot, and he has his little Groot. She has the air rig. He has the air rig. She has the sword, the sword and the broken sword, and the folded sword. It's not broken, it's folded. And he has the cassette with the Walkman. The stand and the hands, same and same. And Star-Lord is throwing a second head sculpt that is just boom right there, okay? And you're telling me that Gamora is a whole $20 more than Star-Lord? No way. No way. It's just way too overpriced. Just way too overpriced, in my opinion. And this is it, guys. This is it. We are stuck with these prices now. Hot Toys has increased the price. They have seen how many pre-orders are coming. They're seeing people. This is not stopping people. They're getting a good volume. I'm sure they're hoping in all of us that we are talking about these figures and we're not getting them. We're holding on to the pre-orders and all that. And they wanna beat us on the long run, because they know we're gonna get the figures that we want on the long run, and they're playing that game. And that's it. We're stuck with these prices. This is ridiculous. $250 for Gamora, which is not an even. She's an amazing character. She's just extremely important in Guardians of the Galaxy, but you would not get a Gamora by herself. I mean, maybe you would, but most likely people are going to be inclined to buy Star-Lord. So he should be the expensive one, and she should be like, hey, you know what? It would be nice that you could get a really cheap Gamora to go with the Star-Lord that you already have, and that will be an incentive for you to get Gamora. But yeah, guys, I don't know what you guys think of it. I think she's expensive. She looks good, and this is the best Gamora we have gotten. So we haven't even gotten it yet, but when we get her, this is gonna be the best Gamora you can have for now, from Hot Toys. But she's expensive, and sadly, these prices are here to stay, and I don't even know what to make of it. For now, I'm not going to pre-order her. I have my eyes on her, and I'm really looking forward to get her, but I will find a way. Life will find a way. No, actually, I will find a way to do something, do something about this, to get coupons, to go around and to look for it on eBay. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have to avoid these prices. It sounds like a little. It sounds like a little thing, like, hey, I'm complaining about $20. But it's not that. It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, and on top of that, there's many figures, so it keeps adding up. It's $20 here, it's $20 there, and 4 or 5 figures, you could have another figure, and that's just not cool. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know what you think of the price. And try not to be a stranger on the channel. Be around.